Hey everybody, welcome to 13 Now. With you as always is your anchor, Steve Cooge here. We're going to give you a little update on what some of the hot trending stories are that we're following here at News Channel 13, coming up at both 9 and 11. And I am joined by, many times, the always fantastic Juanique Martinez. She's going to have a look at our forecast, some of the weather going through the capital region. But before we get to Juanique, we are going to talk about these headlines that we're chasing here coming up at 9 o'clock on My 4. First thing we're talking about, pretty disturbing case about a firefighter who is now under arrest. This guy, take a look at him, this mugshot. This is 68-year-old John Reddick. He's a lifetime member of the Colony Fire Department here in New York. Well, he's now being accused of sending sexually explicit photos to somebody who thought was an underage teen boy. The 68-year-old is charged with attempting to disseminate indecent material to minors in the first degree. Officials tell us this happened online, so Mr. Reddick here didn't actually have contact with the teenager. He was arraigned for a trial and is released, and he'll be due back in court later, where he could be charged as a sex offender. Another big story that we're chasing right now is happening in Saratoga Springs, New York, where we have just been told the city of Saratoga Springs Police Department is not going to be moving forward with a particular controversial white police officer. Race here only important because, as officials tell us, this white officer shot a black man in Troy several years ago. It made headlines and went viral. Maybe you guys remember this. It happened back in 2017. Jared Eiler was a Troy police officer at the time when he shot a man named Dominique McDonald in the back. McDonald was driving towards him, refused to stop. McDonald was hit in the arm and the forehead, but survived. Eiler wasn't charged, but the city of Troy did reach a cash settlement with McDonald because they determined that Eiler was in the wrong for opening fire on McDonald. Eiler was in line to be hired by the Saratoga Springs Police Department. They later decided not to do that just within the last 24 hours or so. All right, turning now to a more exciting story that everyone's talking about, the Powerball jackpot. It is reaching near record highs. Nobody matched the numbers during the previous night's drawing. So if you're feeling lucky, bust out your four-leaf clovers, your lucky rabbit's feet. You're going to need them here. The Powerball has reached $687 million. The next Powerball drawing is going to be tomorrow night. Just a quick reminder, your odds of winning the Powerball actually $292.2 million to 1. So, Juanique, I think you should know there's a lot more things in this world that are more likely than you winning the Powerball. I mean, I hope you do win. I hope you play, and then I hope you share some with me. But if you don't win, it's not going to be a surprise. I mean, we always talk about you're more likely to get struck by lightning than win the Powerball. But the truth is, you're more likely to get struck by lightning twice than win the Powerball. You're more likely to win an Olympic gold medal. You're more likely to be born with 11 fingers and toes. One of my personal favorites. You're more likely to be crushed to death by a vending machine falling on you than win the lottery.
And those are actual statistics?
These are actual statistics.
Wow.
Probably the most shocking one out of all that is you're more likely to become a billionaire the old-fashioned way. Well, I don't know what the old-fashioned way is, but just, through working in normal means or gaming the system or however those billionaires do it. You're more likely to become a billionaire in this world than you are to win the Powerball jackpot.
Wow. So, wow.
What would you do with that money if you won? Aside from, give your friend Steve here a small cut.
Yeah, of course. And I would make a small donation, of course, to News Channel 13. But I would definitely buy a house first, I think, with that money.
Smart investment. Probably a pretty big house, too, I could imagine, on a lake somewhere. With a beautiful scenery overlooking that. Anyway, well, we got to wrap up here quick. So why don't we get a look at the weather before we go live for 9 o'clock?
Yeah, absolutely, Steve. Spring officially starts in just a few hours, but right now it does not feel like it. Temperatures are in the 30s, and we started the day with some snow showers. We still do have some snow showers out there, but right now it's quiet in Saratoga Springs with temperatures in the 30s. Here's first warning, live Doppler radar picking up on those lake effect snow showers that we have at the moment. Those will continue as we head throughout the overnight hours, and another thing that will continue are those cold temperatures. Right now temperatures are in the 30s, 38 in Rensselaer, 37 in Claverack, 35 in Steventown, and temperatures will continue to fall as we head throughout the overnight hours, dropping below those seasonable ranges. And tomorrow will be another cold day with breezy winds coming in. So we'll notice that by tomorrow, which will be the first official full day of spring, temperatures will be just a few degrees warmer compared to what we saw today. Temperatures will top out tomorrow in the 40s, but tracking rain and snow showers, especially in the afternoon. Here are those wind gust speeds for tomorrow. Notice those winds will stay slightly breezy as we head throughout the afternoon, gusting up to 20 miles per hour into the evening. But again, overnight lows tonight drop down into the 30s, mostly cloudy with scattered snow showers. Those winds will pick up tomorrow, coming in from the southwest to west at 12 to 25 miles per hour. And tomorrow highs will top out in the upper 40s. We'll look dry on Friday with mostly cloudy skies. And then we have another system that we're tracking for the weekend that will work in by Saturday.
All right. Thank you for that, Wanique. I was just thinking, like, what would I do if I had if I won the lottery? You know what? I think I'd give it away. I think I might use the money to like start a TV show and have people come on the show and like tell me why they think they need a lot of money, like maybe to pay medical bills or to buy you a house because you've always wanted to buy a house.
Yeah,
The
I love
episode would
that.
be like exploring why we should or shouldn't give them the money they need to follow their dreams.
That's a great idea. I
You
love
know?
that.
We've already been pretty lucky. I mean, I feel like a lucky person.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
maybe not like rich win the Mega Millions or the Powerball lucky, but I don't know. I've had good things happen so far. So why not try to just share some of that with other people, maybe less fortunate?
That's a
And
great
that's
way
my
to look
TED Talk. I'm Steve Cooge. We'll have, just kidding. All right. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us. Wanique and I will be back in like 10 minutes on
Yeah.
My 4. At 9 o'clock. So, yeah. And then 11 o'clock again at News Channel 13. So we will see you all then. Thank you so much for joining us in the meantime. See ya.